Chennai, of course, we're talking about IPL 2020 and carrying that form into 21. Delhi would hope that Shaw and Pant don't do that. Chennai fans would hope the entire Chennai team doesn't do that, because there was one Chennai that played in September and October 2020. There was another Chennai, Joy, that we saw in April of 2021. And that's the Chennai that everybody wants to see.
Yeah, and it's a change of the guard. This is the Chennai. The only old guard who's left there who's really performing for them is Faf du Plessis, who's, as far as I'm concerned, because of his fitness, of the way he keeps himself, he's ageless. But if you look at it, it's Faf du Plessis, Moeen Ali and Ruturaj who's giving them what they have. And I'm just looking at it and looking at the numbers. So the first thing you do whenever you look up CSK, Chennai for their entire thing is look up Raina's numbers. And Raina has got 123 runs in 7 matches at a strike rate of 127. And that's something that you find it so difficult to believe. Dhoni has a strike rate. Again, Dhoni has 37 runs in 7 innings. You'd think, he doesn't need it. He hasn't needed to bat that much. But again, he's got them at 123, which again is not the kind of rate you'd be looking at. I can still understand Dhoni not batting at the rate he did. But Raina is worrying because, okay, he's moved from 3 to 4 because Moeen Ali's been given that 3. But this is the new Chennai. This is the Chennai of Ruturaj, Faf and Moeen Ali. They are the guys who are making the starts. And I think they need these guys to come through. But if Chennai has to threaten for a championship, Raina has to play a part. He's just too good a player not to.
Yeah, but I see your point, because that's what's happened historically, right? Raina's always played a part when Chennai's done well. But now when you see the squad, Harsha, does Raina actually, do they need that much from Raina? Because look at what they've got now. Suddenly they've got, Moeen Ali is firing. That's been inspired when he's batting at 3. Rituraj Gaikwad on top is firing. They've still got a Robin Uttama who they can use as an opener. Faf is doing well. Faf had an injury concern as well, right? If I remember correct.
Faf's got a groin injury. He's probably going to miss the first game. So is Sam Curran going to miss the first game, because he only landed up at the airport a little before me. So he's also in his second day of quarantine. So Sam Curran is not available.
Yeah.
There's one other name in there that we always overlook, even though he tends to be a slightly volatile kind of person, but he tends to go under the radar, and that is Ambati Rayudu. Now, last year, out of the blue, we wondered how much cricket Ambati Rayudu had played, and he suddenly came and he started scoring runs too. But your point about Raina is valid. Dare I say it, it's okay if MS Dhoni doesn't score runs. These days he's mentor, right? So he's going to be mentoring people. But if you look down that side, I've always maintained that top IPL teams are complete teams with 10 players. And they bat all the way down. On a day, say if Lungi or Ngidi or Tahir are not playing, one day they had Deepak Chahar and Shardul Thakur and all the others batting 9, 10, 11. So everybody bats over there. So MS Dhoni is okay if he's captain and keeper, because those skills have not left him. Suresh Raina has to score runs, because otherwise they'll have to find a replacement. He got a 54 of 36 last time to start off with, but after that he just completely plummeted. So Raina has to score runs. He's lost his number 3 slot to Moeen Ali, and Moeen Ali will feel great coming back to Chennai Super Kings, because he goes to England and says, now what is my role in this side now? He comes to Chennai Super Kings, he knows exactly what he has to do.
Yeah, it's the curious case of Moeen Ali, right? Great player, great asset as far as T20 cricket is concerned. You had the T20 series when England visited India. You see he didn't get a game. Suddenly he's playing in the test squad, then he's not in the test squad, then in T20 they don't know where to bat him, how to bowl him. Now suddenly he's one of 2 spinners that is going part of the England squad, if you don't count Liam Livingstone for the World Cup. They're still calling him a part-time spinner. He's got about 200 test wickets. I don't see how he's a part-time spinner. But anyway, there's the 6 matches that he's played. He's got 5 wickets. The economy rate is a runner ball. Any captain in T20 cricket will grab that with both hands. And he scored 206 runs at almost 160 strike rate. So this guy's an asset, right, Joy?
Joy, since you wrote down some numbers, he's got more test wickets than Jim Laker and Prasanna now. But he's a part-time off spinner. But this is not test cricket, so forget it. But he was a big part of Chennai being where they are.
No, not just that. I just found the irony of it all. how does he get a chance back in the T20 squad? Because right at the end of the test matches, when there's a test match which is completely meaningless, he goes and smashes 5 sixes, and then they have to pick him after that, and he comes back. So, that's exactly how things happen. He's never, I don't understand it, exactly as you're saying, he's never taken seriously. I mean, he has to look at it, he has to ask the selectors, what guys do I need to do to prove to you that I'm a legitimate all-rounder? I don't understand it, nor does he.
Yeah, but Dhoni seems to understand it, and Dhoni's using it. So what the England selectors and management haven't kind of nailed completely, Dhoni's managed to nail in half a season of the IPL with Mo batting him at 3. Do you still see that, Harsha? Him picking up the same role?
He played a big part. Faf and Ruturaj Gaikwad are giving them the starts. But one of the problems that they had in 2020, there's a notebook here, it's full of all the problems Chennai might have had in 2020. But one of the problems they had was that, one, they were not getting starts, but in the middle overs, they were crawling. I mean, there were days when you'd watch Chennai bat for a long time. Look at the scoreboard, they'd be 33 or they'd be 39. So suddenly Moeen Ali has changed that completely. He's demolishing the spinners in the middle overs. And Moeen Ali and then Jadeja started to play that role. Remember it wasn't a spinner, but Harshal Patel bowled slow off a long runner. When he takes pace off, he's very good. Ravindra Jadeja had 37 runs in 1 over of Harshal Patel, if you remember. So what Jadeja and Moeen Ali have done is they have provided that impetus to that innings. Ruturaj Gaikwad is already a better player than he was in 2020. So those issues that they had, the start and the middle overs, those have been addressed. And suddenly, Chennai are scoring faster than everybody else. I mean, since when was Chennai supposed to play like that?
That is true, because I think in the IPL 2020, they're 7 to 16. I don't exactly know where it was in the pecking order, but it did need a drip at the end of every game. I do remember that happening. It needed intravenous drip by the end of it. I want to ask, I'm tempted, because I'll just ask it because everybody asks it. Last IPL for MSD, I think he's got one more. It's 6 months away now. Up to 2 baari hota hai saal mein, sir. One more. You can do.
And then 4 months later, he'll just have to train another 4 months and then be another. And then hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Last. Yeah. Second last IPL. This is not this is not the last one, right, Joy? Not the last one.
I have just one thing to say. The way they look at it, if Dhoni doesn't come back, okay, it's because Dhoni will tell the Chennai team that, look, if you take me and I'm one of your players, then you're stuck with me for 3 years, because it's a 3-year period. This is a single auction. It's a 3-year period. So Dhoni could turn around and say that, you know what, I'll retire now, take over as mentor of the team, take over as something else. It'll be his call. But I can promise you one thing. Chennai will look at him. Chennai will give him the contract and said, tell us what you want to sign as player, as mentor, as coach, as captain. They will give him literally a blank check. I believe that's a relationship they have.
Joy. That contract was signed in 2008 and it was a 99-year lease.
Freehold, leasehold.
Brilliant.
Right? Leasehold, 99 years.
Brilliant.
Well done. Yeah, I mean, you don't see, in the IPL at least, you don't see MS Dhoni wearing any other color jersey. For the 2 years in the middle when he was wearing that Pune jersey, it just felt odd. It just felt
wrong.
Odd.
It felt wrong.
Yeah.
It just felt wrong.
Twilight Zone. It felt Twilighty. Just felt absolute. And not the teenage Twilight. That's a good one. It felt like Twilight Zone. Felt like that. Can they finish 1-2, you think?
Not as confident as I was with Delhi, because remember, I actually think Bangalore have come stronger with their replacements. I think Mumbai are back to where they like playing. They're away from Chennai, where they were sent into quarantine to play 5 games on those pitches. So they've come out of that. So I think Chennai should definitely qualify. I don't know whether they'll finish 1 and 2 yet, because the 7 is a lot of games. I don't know if they finish 1 or 2. I couldn't be absolutely certain, but they will qualify, no doubt at all.